Hey y'all. All I can say is ever since I have like really been taking my YouTube channel like really serious and actually finally start seeing the effects of all my hard work, all I can tell you is this app has just been fighting me. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but whew, I know it's crazy. Before it used to give me the option to like set up my live and press the button, but it wouldn't start recording. Now all of a sudden it won't let me do that. Like it just automatically goes to start live, right? You know, Satan. This is what I told God the other day, y'all. I told God, cause it's not that like what I have accepted is that, you know, my body is just not where it used to be. And I'm most definitely trying to get back to where I used to be. But yeah, I like they say, I'm no spring chicken anymore. So okay. I'm gonna bring y'all a little bit closer. I ain't even make sure my background was straight. I think everything look okay. It don't look too bad. Okay. Ooh, shoot. See, I was about to do something crazy just then. That would have been so crazy, girl. Mm. Let's see. Hey, y'all. If you're there, put something in the comments just so I know you're here. Okay. So, hey, y'all. So, we've been slacking. I think the last time. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what. Oh. I think the last time I walked was either Wednesday or Thursday. And then I took a day off because I had physical therapy. But then on the day of physical therapy, I'm going, I said I'm going for 30 minutes, but it depends on the energy that y'all give me. So we'll see. We'll see how long we go. Okay. I know yesterday, dang, oh, my water. Okay, so I got my water. This is the rest of the coffee I was drinking. Okay. So we are going to, I said I'm going for 30 minutes, but depending on the energy that y'all give me, we're going to see how long we go. I feel a little motivated. Like at first I didn't want to walk, but then I was like, oh girl, no. Go on and get you some steps in. Because I really do enjoy working out. Like, it really does make me feel good. Mm. But, as y'all can tell by the title, I want to talk about one of the things. If anything, this is probably the biggest thing that bothers me about living with mental illness. Um, there is this version of myself. There is this version of Arailyus that I see. There is this version of Arailyus that I want to be. There is this version of Arailyus that I feel like I have been in the past. And I want to get back to her. And mentally, I feel like I know everything to do. I feel like I know exactly what to do to get back to that place. This is where mental illness comes in. It does not matter how good I plan things out. It does not matter how detailed I am. It does not matter how much I prep, plan, how much I try to set up things in advance. Mental illness just come in and say, burp. No, bitch. We not doing nothing. We not doing none of that. We are not, nope. We not doing any of that. And that is really what I struggle with the most, because I feel like, I know myself. I know I am ambitious. I know I am a go-getter. I know I have been this before. So in my mind, it's not like I'm reaching, because this is somewhere I have been before, but trying to get back to that space, it is proving to be very hard. It is proving to be very hard. I'm going to speed it up. So we're at 3 minutes, 15 seconds. My speed is 1.8. Okay. So we're still going. So I'm trying to be more serious about my fitness. I'm trying to be more serious about my relationship with God. I'm trying to be better about my finances. I'm really trying so hard just to be a better person, and it's just rough. Yeah. And especially when you're doing it alone. I'm in a season of isolation. And of course, I love it and I hate it at the same time. I love it because God is forcing me to focus on myself and, my issues. But then I hate it because I'm alone. I don't have anybody I can just call and be like, girl, let me tell you what I got going on right now. I know everybody have at least that one person. I don't even have that one person. So for me, it's really, really, really hard. And then again, adding mental health, mental illness on top of that, I need help. And I'm a disabled veteran, if you did not know that. So the VA does have a home health aide that they send out twice a week, but it sounds so bad, but I'm gonna just say it. I don't trust them. I have a issue. I don't know. My mind just tells me not to trust them, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know. A part of me feel like that's discernment, and then another part of that, another part of me is like, girl, the folks ain't gonna do that to you, but I don't know. I'ma just say, I feel like the people they have sent, they have just seemed a little shady. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, do it that what you want, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel about the people that they have sent out. So that's why I don't trust them. It's not that, you know, they have done anything to me. It's just the vibes. Maybe I'm an empath because the vibes that I get are telling me like, don't trust that person. So I'm just saying. But yeah. Is anybody there? Can y'all put some chats? Can y'all put some thumbs up, some emojis, some something? Some comments, something to motivate me? If anybody's still watching. But yeah, the VA has them to come by and help, but I know it's gonna take more of me as well. Like, other people can't physically move my body for me. They can't, physically take me to the gym and all that or whatever. So I know a lot of the work that has to be done has to come from me. I do know that. So we are at 8 minutes. And I still feel good. I would rather not have that light on, but it probably would make the room a little darker. But many of you, this is probably your first time ever seeing one of my videos, so let me introduce myself. I am Arailyus. I consider myself a socially awkward creative. I create content about all kind of stuff. I always ask that you watch this video and maybe a couple others while you edit. Fill out my vibe. That little walk thing doing nothing. At least I'm moving. But yeah, I love fashion. Fashion is like one of my favorite things to create content about, but just making content about one thing, I really can't do that. So I make content about all kind of stuff. So mental health, of course, my spiritual journey, my celibacy journey. We're actually going into, I think, month 8 of my celibacy journey, and I am so excited about that. I talked about my celibacy journey on my other live the other night. But yeah, I love that. That has been so good for me. The world is full of distractions. And guys and fake relationships and situationships and cheating and all this other stuff. Like, those are distractions that I just don't need right now. I have like a lot of other things that I'm trying to deal with. So, and plus, I'm trying to stay focused. I'm really trying to stay focused. So I don't want anything that's gonna pull me away from my focus. So like I said earlier, I mean, the isolation, the part about not having, you know, anybody, yes, that's hard for me to deal with. But at the same time, I don't want to have people around me that I know really don't like me or really don't care for me or are only tolerating me and wish that I really wasn't there. You know, I'll take loneliness over fake friends. Most people, the main people they call sis and friend and bro, they secretly hate them. They're jealous of them. I don't know why we live in a society where we look at another woman as competition like that. I just don't understand it. Like they say, it's enough out here for all of us. Like, I don't know. I know I gave this girl a compliment, right? Because I love fashion. And if I see your outfit look good, I'm going to tell you your outfit look good. That's me. Like, maybe that's why people don't like me, because they realize that I am really nice. Like, you know, when they actually talk to me and get to know me, they're like, oh my gosh, she's really nice. But anyway, if I see somebody and I like your outfit or whatever, I'm going to compliment you, right? I gave this girl a compliment, and she was like, I'm trying to figure out where I know you from. And I was like, you don't know me. Like, I was just telling you I like your outfit, you know? And that just really made me think, like, damn, I ain't got no ulterior motive, sis. I don't know. There are things in my life that I struggle with, but I know this is, I mean, I'm a beautiful woman. Like, I know that. Like, I've been told that my whole life. And maybe because of that, that has made me secure in that facet. Like, I mean, I may be insecure about a lot of other things, but my face and my ability to dress, I am not insecure at all when it comes to that. So it takes nothing from me to tell another girl, sis, you look good. Sis, you wearing that outfit. Girl, where you get that hat from? Girl, you know, like, it don't bother me. I feel like I've always been like that, but nowadays, this new social media, look, people get 2 shares and all of a sudden they can't like your post no more. People are a trip. They are a freaking trip. But yeah. But that's really sad that we really live in that kind of society to where we see another woman as competition. I'm going to put it like this. I feel like I live a blessed life as is, right? I'm putting it into the atmosphere that I will start making money more on a consistent basis from YouTube. But despite YouTube, I still live a blessed life, right? So, oh, wait a minute. Where was I going with this? I'm sorry, y'all. I think that's a part of my ADHD when I lose my train of thought. I know I was trying to say something along the lines of, you know, I'm blessed. And, I mean, whether I get 100 likes or 2 likes, like, what does that matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just my thought process, but I don't know. I made a video about this a while ago, and I said I miss the old social media. You know, when people actually liked your post and supported you, but I don't know. People don't like for you to tag them. Like, I just, people are so weird. People are so weird. It really, it makes me not want to be on social media, but I feel like I don't have a choice since I'm trying to be a content creator. But I really would rather not be on social media, believe it or not. I know I love creating. I know, I want people to see my outfits and, stuff like that. But as a person living with mental disorders, social media literally can rot your brain. Like, it will make you questioning your whole identity. Like, who am I as a person? Am I doing this because I genuinely want to do this? Or am I doing it because everybody else is doing it? I don't know. I don't know, but y'all, I would rather, if I had it my way, I would rather not be on social media. But I do enjoy meeting new people. I do enjoy talking to people. Again, I'm a creative. I like putting outfits together. I'm a writer. I'm an author. I've done all kind of stuff. I used to do hair. I used to be in the army, like I said. I used to model. I used to do all kind of stuff. And actually, that kind of ties into the title because I don't know if y'all remember way back then. Some of y'all may not even been born, but back in 2010, around in Atlanta, the whole natural hair movement. That's literally when I started my YouTube channel around that whole time. And if I'm being honest, I did not know you could make money off of YouTube. So I didn't take it serious. So, but also a part of that was just with my mental health. I didn't start getting diagnosed with mental disorders until around that time also. So my life it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And every time that I go through something, I try to come back stronger. I try to learn from the situation. But it just seems like sometimes these situations come back and forth, back to back, back to back, back to back. And that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. But I'm really trying. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back. And by getting up here on this treadmill for 30 minutes, that was me doing something, taking control today. Because I could have said, you know what, I don't feel like walking. I'm not going to do it. But how do I want to be a content creator? How do I want to build a community to show up for me when I don't even show up for y'all? Like, I don't want to get y'all invested in watching me, shrink or whatever. And then all of a sudden I just disappear. Like, So, I don't know. I'm trying. But, yeah. So, after I get done with this, I actually need to go and start planning. Because that's what I used to do. I'm telling y'all, I feel like ever since I got my promotion, like, it's just been, I don't know. My life has just been it's been a little harder to stick to a consistent, like, schedule. I don't know. Because I'm thinking I didn't stop taking medicine until last year. So yeah. I don't know. But I'm trying to get back to it. We're trying to get back to it. We are at 21 minutes. We are almost there. If anybody is still watching, please leave an emoji in the comments if anybody is still watching. And we have about 8 more minutes left. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, but I was saying I know I got some appointments coming up this week. I actually hate leaving my house. And I think I have to leave my house either 3 or 4 times next week. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to go get my outfits together. Because a lot of times that's one of the, what takes me the longest about getting ready is deciding what I'm going to wear. So, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go over my finances. I'm so proud of myself. I realized this is a pay week coming up. And I still have money left over, like in my discretionary funds. I still have money left over. So I'm really, really, really proud of myself, you know, as far as what I've been doing so far with my finances. So, yeah. I'm trying so hard to cut out unnecessary spending, but that's easier said than done sometimes. Where are we? 23:40. So we have 6 more minutes. Thank you. Almost done. Almost done. Yeah, this feels really good. I feel so accomplished after completing a workout. Whatever I have to do. Yeah. Just go for a walk. Just go for a little walk. I do have a gym membership, but I don't know why all of a sudden I have this thing where I don't like leaving my house anymore. So I got this little walking treadmill. And then the weather, we had snow in South Georgia, y'all. We had snow down in the country. Whew. I said, I think I was a child the last time it snowed this far south in Georgia. What kind of squat machine? Is it like one from the TikTok shop? Y'all know they had everything on the TikTok shop. Yep. This treadmill came from Amazon, but my first one did come from the TikTok shop. But it didn't have this little bar thing. And y'all, I'm very, very, very directionally challenged. I bet it does. So I got this one with the front handle, but I think I want one that has the full side too, because I don't know if y'all notice every now and then I kind of do that. My balance is horrible. And I was told as I get older, it gets worse. So although I have a gym membership, I guess, yeah, I prefer working out in the house right now. Ooh, we're almost there, y'all. 26:55. Woo! I drunk all my water. I do have my music playing in the background. This is Pandora that I'm listening to. And the station that I'm listening to is Hill Street Soul. I am a huge, huge, huge neo soul fan. So, yeah. The song I'm listening to now, I think his last name is Solomon, and the song is called Black Like You. I can see his covering. Oh, dog. This is live. I can't put it on the screen. But, yeah. What's your favorite kind of music? Neo soul is. I love neo soul. But yeah, I love me some Hill Street Soul, and you know, we all know Jill Scott, Lettucey, Maxwell, you know, people like that. But like Eric Roberson, Raheem Devon, I just went to his concert, y'all. Ooh. Are you from up north? Where do they play house music? Like down here where I am, they like Southern Soul. I'm 5'5". I'm only 5'5". Oh, Chicago. Okay, that makes sense. I figured that had to be an up north type thing. Yeah, there's this girl down here, West Love. Oh my God, they love her. Now her song Down in the Country, I do like that song, but I mean that's just not my vibes, but that's what they really love down here. Yeah. They like that kind of music down here. Ooh, y'all, we're almost done. 29:11. She can. She really can. I actually put on an outfit and I posted it online because I had on like this red ruffle top and a black tulle skirt and the red boots like she wears. And I was like, who concert y'all think I'm going to? And everybody was like, yeah, West Love. Yeah, they love her down here. And there's another girl, Maya B Music. They like her too down here. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Ah! We completed it! Yay! Throws confetti. That's what I kind of said too. Cause I'm gonna stand in front of the camera in front of this in a minute. Cause normally when I tell people like my measurements and stuff, they be like, "What? You don't look that size." But apparently a lot of it is muscle. And I was doing Pure Barre. Thank thank you. I was doing Pure Barre, which is kind of like Pilates, ballet, yoga, like all that kind of incorporated into one. But for personal reasons, I ended up leaving there. But I feel I do contribute Pure Barre to my body looking the way it does look right now. Because, hold on, I'm about to step down. Okay. Oh, let me take my picture. Whew. We got our 30 minutes in. Woo! Okay. Okay. So, yeah. I know these probably aren't the best pants to have on, but, yeah. I am only 5'5". I just have super long legs, but I'm only 5'5", and I weigh about 195. So most people, when I tell them I weigh 195, I mean, I know I got a booty, but when I tell people I weigh 195, most people are like, girl, no way. So no, I used to have some dumbbells. But it's like, you know, you can see the muscle definition. I did Pure Barre for almost a year, so there's definitely muscle definition and stuff, but, and then, I don't know what kind of mood my stomach in right now, but there's where my abs used to be, but, you know, but that's that. Thank you. But yeah. Yeah. So that's why I know I gotta keep working out. I know I gotta focus on my diet more with protein. I gotta do better. Like, I just gotta do better. That's why I say you can look at my body and tell, like, okay, she does work out. You know, I just gotta make it more consistent. Ooh. That's all. Yep. But that's how the guys be doing. But we gonna get there. We'll get there. I keep working on this booty too, so I get that how I want it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my body. I think the thing about it, this is the most I've ever weighed in my whole life. However, there was a time when I was like 182, and I was bigger, believe it or not. Like, for whatever reason, I was bigger before then, but that was before I started lifting weights and stuff too. Cause in Pure Barre, we used to lift weights in Pure Barre, and clearly that's where most of this definition has come from. So I do like working my back, my arms. I like working out. It's just, like I said, when you live with mental disorders, it's the things that you know you enjoy, the things that you love, the things that you know will bring you pleasure, and you just have no interest in doing them at all. And sometimes I can fight it, and other times I just be like, you know what? I am 43. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am 43. 43 years old. I know I don't look like it, but yes, the girl is 43. Yep. I'm tired now. I want to go put some more water. I'm going to go fill my water cup back up. I gotta keep remembering that this is live. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Look, my favorite thing to say is, baby, my baby is 21 years old. Hey. Y'all remember, I like movies. I like to reference movies. I love comedy. Y'all remember in What's Love Got to Do with It, when Ike Turner was like asking Tina Mama, what's a fine thing like you what's a fine thing like you doing with 2 grown daughters? Like, that's how I feel, y'all. I have a 22 and a 21-year-old. Yeah. Okay, Atlanta. Well, I'm in Georgia. Depending on the traffic, I'm about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Atlanta. This is your reminder to go drink some water. Thank you so much. So I used to live, look, I'm so ghetto, y'all. I didn't live in Atlanta because, look, people in Atlanta, and you know what, you can back me up on this. When you tell people you from Atlanta and you not from Atlanta, they get offended. Like, when you say you from Atlanta, but like in my case, I lived in McDonough, right? You know, they'll be like, that ain't Atlanta, right? So I always make it known. I used to live in McDonough, but my job is in Atlanta. Hey, my job is in Atlanta, so I used to live up there. So I'm familiar with Atlanta. Oh, born and raised. Okay. Well, I was in the military, so I've lived summer everywhere. And I thought this was going to be my final destination, but in my mind, I still want to move again, so I don't know. Okay, Grady, baby. Oh, yeah. That was a good workout. I am proud of myself, and I'm drinking my water. Oh, but I just made a video the other day. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can link it down below. I work for the government and I work from home. I've been working from home for a while, and Trump signed that executive order saying that we had to come back into the office. So I made a video about it. Yeah, McDonald's is real nice. It's just really congested. It's like everybody is moving further and further south. So it's getting more congested, and housing prices are just ridiculous. So yeah. But McDonough is a nice area. But yeah, there's the whole thing going on with that. But I had my opinion. I could be wrong, but I personally don't think I would have to go back in the office, but that's just my opinion. I feel like when they make announcements like that, you know, they do it for the shock and awe, you know, but there are a lot of people that work for the government that don't even live in the state where they work at, you know, so everybody can't just go back into the office. But again, that's my opinion, but y'all know, who am I? I am nobody, so, but I can still state my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, I was renting when I stayed in McDonough. And the crazy thing, before I moved down, like I'm in Warner Robins. Before I moved to Warner Robins, I was renting a 4-bedroom house in McDonough for $1,500. When I moved to Warner Robins, my apartment, I went from a 4-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom apartment. By the time I left that apartment, my rent was right at $1,900. So I mean, even Warner Robins, back in the day, you could buy a house easily, a very nice house for like $100,000 in Warner Robins. And now Warner Robins, they prices is going up too. But they are building. I don't like leaving my house, but I feel like every time I leave my house, I see new stores, new buildings, new apartments. Like, yeah, it's Warner Robins is really building. So even though my home this is the most I ever paid for a mortgage. Like, I never thought I would pay this much for a mortgage. But if I'm being honest, rent prices in nicer places, now, yes, you can find cheaper, but if you want a nicer place, rent it's up there. It is up there, but I guess that's what happened, when they start building and bringing more businesses. And there's a college down here. They're making that like a big thing. I do believe that rents probably are higher everywhere. And I understand everybody is not in the place to. Everybody does not have the opportunity to. But me personally, even though I pay more as a homeowner, at the end of the day, God forbid, just say with this back to office thing, right? I lose my job. Just say my mortgage company is going to work with me. They're not going to kick me out of my house. Versus if I was renting an apartment and I lost my job, they going to be like, oh, well, when can you have the money? If anything, I just look at it like that. Like, it's like a sense of security. But again, I understand, everybody is not able to or in that space or whatever. But that's just my take on that. Yeah. I guess that's my little soapbox. Do y'all have any other questions? I do want to go get in the shower. Yeah, today is Sunday. There's still a couple other things I need to do around the house. Y'all, as I said, I live with like a lot of different mental disorders. But I try my best to live as independent as possible. So my content, sometimes it is all over the place. Like, sometimes it is random, but I am a Cancer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love fashion. Fashion is like my number one love, but I'm just a creative, so I make content about all kind of stuff. I like to cook. I'm a fur mom. I have 2 little fur babies, 2 kittens. I have my big girl Vixen, who's more of a shy introvert, and then I have my little Andre, who is my little man, and he think he run things around here. So I have them. I try to be independent. I feel like I've always been independent because I didn't have a choice. If anything, I was independent out of necessity. Yeah. I think I'm very ambitious, though. I don't know anything about Tauruses. I've never dated a Taurus. What month is Taurus? Is that like October or something? I'm so ghetto, y'all. But yeah, I have sister locks. That's May. Yeah, I don't think I never dated. Should go to show how much I know. Most, believe it or not, which is so weird. Okay, I'm a Cancer. Most of the guys that I have dated and married, yes, I've been married twice. They were all Cancers, and I just find it to be the weirdest thing. Um, my absolute worst relationship was with a Gemini. I hate him. I hate him. But yeah. I have mainly dated Cancers. I feel like that is so weird. But yeah. Taurus is, I mean, Geminis, they literally, they are like day and night, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, so I said I'm a creative, right? So I like to write. So I am a published author. I did write a book called Love and Mental Health that is published. But I started writing a new series called SALT, which stands for Sex at Lunchtime, right? It's this old military term we used to use. And believe it or not, the Gemini that I dated, he kind of portrays one of the characters in the series, I guess. So yeah, I love writing. There is so much going on inside this head. I feel like with creativity, with all the creativity that's in my head, there's probably equally as much dysfunction. It's so much. It's a word they used to use, a fuster club. So I don't know. It's some crazy word they used to use back in the day, but it's a lot going on inside this head. But I like to take a comical approach to my mental health care. At the end of the day, it's one of the things that, God has given me. Like I say all the time, he gave me a pretty face, but he gave me a crazy mind too. You want that? You want the beauty, but you don't want the craziness that come with it. But I mean, I just take a comedic approach to it because, again, it's not anything I can do about it. So why not make content about it? But yeah, I like to write. I am creative. I like to be creative. I like to come up with all different kind of things. So, oh, thank you for the compliment. Thank you. But yeah, I have a lot of content on my phone. I just need to edit it and post it. So, but there's a lot of content on my channel. Again, I don't know if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, but I think I have over 1,000 videos now. Yeah, majority of those are shorts. They are, but I have a lot of videos as well. So, as much as I don't want to be on social media, it's like my mind is constantly creating, like constantly. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you found me. But yeah. Oh, but I love God. I don't know if I said that. I absolutely love God. God is my everything. Everything that I am and everything that I have is because of him. My creativity is because of him. So, I like to use my positivity in a positive way. I love to let people know that, despite all the negativity and all the stress and all the craziness that I have going on in my head and in my mind, God is still good. Like, at the end of the day, God is still good. And I still love God, like, no matter what. There's a song by the Walls Group, and they basically say, you know, if they lost everything, you know, if the world never knew their name, if they never used their what's the word, their gift, you know, if they never got to do the things that they wanted to do, just having God in my life, knowing God in my life, at the end of the day, that would be enough for me. Because all these materialistic things, while I am blessed that God has, you know, provided me with these things, at the end of the day, when I leave this earth, this stuff is not coming with me. You know, that's going to be passed down to the next person. But it's what's inside my heart that's going to matter, and it's going to determine if I make it into heaven or not, right? So, like I said, I feel like people are really, like, misunderstood when it comes to me. I feel like I'm misunderstood myself. Like, I'm really just, like, now getting to the place where, you know, I'm really learning who I am, you know, learning the things about me, you know, learning what I like, what I don't like, what I will tolerate, what I won't tolerate. I'm learning to speak up for myself. I have been using my creativity in that way too. I ain't gonna lie. God is still working on me, but you know, I said that once I finally found my voice, I started letting them have it. I've been coming out with everything. Everything that I can think of has been coming out. You know, but I just have to do that sometimes. You know, again, God is still working on me. And a lot of the things that I have been holding inside, you know, I've been holding these things inside for a very long time. So I'm kind of creatively expressing myself with a slick this here and there, with a whole, you know. I say all the time, you know, people play in your face till you put them in their place. Like, get these folks out your face when they be playing with you, when they laughing in your face, acting like they your friends, and they really don't like you, and they talking about you behind your back to everybody. Like, them people ain't your friends. I don't know where that just came from, but I just had to say that. But I like to try to make positive and inspirational posts. You know, I said focusing on the negativity of others only starves your creativity. Wait, focusing on the negativity only starves your creativity. Yeah, because it had to rhyme. Right? But you think about that. Like, when I cared so much about what other people thought about me, you know, what they had to say about me, them judging me, you know, and all this or whatever, all I was doing was, I'm not gonna post this. I want to post that, but no, oh, the people might not accept it. Oh, they may not like that. Oh, they might be like, who she thinks she is? Who she trying to be? You know, like, I was so worried about what other people had to say about me that it literally had me in a place where I didn't do anything, right? But again, through God, through my relationship with God, I have gotten to this place where I love myself. I accept myself. That's why I call myself a socially awkward creative. You know, this is who I am. Is it embarrassing? Yes. It's so embarrassing. But at the end of the day, this is how God made me, right? I don't know. But yeah, I have decided to be myself and to not care what anybody says about me. If you look through my videos, like, I'm just a creative. A lot of the stuff that I do is freestyle, but it's just like, But it's like when I'm trying my outfits on, you know, and I'm dancing, you know, whatever, and I'm doing my little editing. Like, that's just me, you know, being me and having fun and just loving me and being happy. That is what brings me happy. At the end of the day, you can have 1,000 likes, comments, shares, and all that or whatever. But if you're not happy on the inside, none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. If you're not truly happy on the inside, you could have everything that in your wildest dreams, you could have every single thing that you have wanted. But if you're not happy on the inside, none of that shit matters. So I'm happy. I have, you know, a lot going on with me, but at least I can say this. The battles, the issues that I have are only with myself. They're only within myself. I'm not stressed out about friends, family members, a stupid nigga. Like, you know, I'm not worried about none of that. The only issues I have are the issues that I face in my own head. And God is helping me to work through that, you know, and I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful to finally be at this place. And I really feel like once I accepted who I was and started being myself, I really feel like that's like when my YouTube channel kind of like started picking up anyway. I know a lot of people would talk about the imposter syndrome where, you know, you felt like you had to have this certain aesthetic and you had to have this certain car and, you know, you had to have certain things. And guess what? That's not practical for everybody. And it's stressful and it's fake. And people can tell when things are fake because it's not authentic and it seems forced. You feel me? So... I'm just saying. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Allergies. Ooh, the allergies. Ooh. Ooh, 1 second, y'all. And of course, I had to knock something over. Ooh. Child. Sorry, I just had a thought. Something I was about to say. I hate having ADHD because I always lose my train of thought. I felt like it was a good point to make too. Maybe it'll come back to me, but yeah. Allergies ain't no joke. It was something about, oh, okay, this video I made last night. It's called You Finally, when you are happy within, it shows. You are absolutely right. That's what we was talking about. Yes. When you're happy from within, it shows, you know. And I said, I told you I've been getting my little slick disses in. So I've been saying stuff like, my personality, my creativity, you know, I feel like, you know, other people have been trying to do what I do, but again, when it's not authentic, you can tell. Look, we might be sisters, girl. But yeah, I can tell when other people try to kind of like copy what I do because it doesn't seem authentic. It doesn't seem forced. I mean, it seems forced, and I don't know. Again, I guess this goes back to the whole, you know, the way people are on social media now. You know, once you get 2 shares, oh, I'm a celebrity now. Like, I'm not liking your post, you know. But it's crazy because the main ones that don't like your pose, they watch every story. They watch every single story. They follow you on every social media platform, but they never watch, they never like, they never interact. All they gonna do is watch. And those be the ones you really have to watch out for. It's the ones, it's like, if you think about it, they really haters, which is why they're not liking or supporting anything. You know, because I'm a firm believer, if you really wanted me to make it and it mattered that much to you, you would at least share a post. You would like a post or something. Instead, you just watch the story. And you might like a story. Like, what the hell does that do for me, right? But, dang, I went off on a tangent and forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I just know I've seen people try to do what I do, and baby, I'm an original. I say all the time, I can't even keep up with me. I don't even know. Sometimes, a lot of times, I don't even know what's gonna come out this mouth. So I can't. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. It is 2 o'clock, you guys. I thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for those of you who subscribed, my new friends. Hey, you guys. But yes, look through my channel. There is all kind of content. I posted in my community, because I post in my community all the time. I posted like a excerpt, I think that's the word, from my book. There's a little part from my book in the community. So thank you so much. But check it out if you're interested in my writing or anything. You know, I'm a creative. I have all my social media and stuff below. Stalk my online. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully we will do our 30 minutes tomorrow. But yeah, bye you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.